Well, I'm looking at my truck. I mean, it's okay. It's in good shape, but see, when I had to go ahead and put that box in, I had to cut the liner back. And unfortunately now we have leaves are getting in underneath there. And I think I'm going to have to go ahead and, oh, here we go with the yellow jacket flying around on me over here. Decided I want to make a home in here. Did that once before. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to go ahead and pull this liner out. Yeah, not a hard job, but you know, it's one of those things. Have to clean it up and got my key. But we still got the same problem with it. Turned out there was really nothing wrong other than it's actually my ignition key, the spring part of it. Oops, now my lock's going to go ahead and jam up on me. Okay, hold on here. Gotta get my key out of the door. Yeah, so turned out there's nothing really wrong under the hood. In fact, that part was still fine. The distributor and all that was still fine in there. And it was just the key, the ignition, because you put it in and it turns, but it doesn't spring back. It doesn't spring back like it's supposed to, unfortunately. So it needs a new barrel lock, and of course that's pretty hard to. You gotta take apart the whole thing anyway, tow column out. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So as of right now, how do I start this thing? Well, it's quite simple. Turn the key up all the way. Make sure the thing's not in gear. And then we got to go out under the hood. So I got to pop the latch. Let's see. It's a hard latch too. Take my trusty screwdriver with me. And under the hood, hit the latch. I'm doing almost one-handed, so bear with me. And since the relay won't close on its own when you turn the key, you go ahead and you start it this way. Make sure you make a good connection. We'll get the gas going there in a while. And well, it starts that way, and it runs. Drive around with it. It may be a little annoying during winter time, but I don't even drive it all that much anyway. This is my Kodak play touch I have right now, so I don't know how this thing's gonna work here. But I don't know. I guess I can set it on the dash, maybe. I don't know. It'll make that work either. But all the gauges work. Everything works fine. It's just one of those deals where, okay. This actually is the second year Ford came out with fuel injection. So this has got 5.0 liter fuel injected engine, and V8, and this thing is a workhorse. It will. I have moved tile. Well, actually, tile was flooring actually, and it was pallet that weighed 2,000 pounds, so I put 1 ton in this half-ton truck, and it did not even collapse the overload springs at all. And that was during the winter time. I was driving it in the snow. So you can imagine, at least they had a lot of traction on the back end. But yeah, it was all stacked in one pallet in one spot on the back end of the truck. So of course it did lift the headlights up a bit in front, but other than that, it was fine. See, once these things warmed up, it just idles perfectly, and there's no problem with it at all. So for a car that was built in 1989, or a truck was built in 89, it still runs really good, like I said, except for that one little hiccup there on the ignition key itself, which is really a cheap part. It's like only 25 bucks from Rock Auto. I have already checked already. But to get it out, you know, I gotta go through and open this column up and then take the barrel lock out and then put a new one in. So I don't really want to do that right now. Maybe in a previous video or another video later I might, if I really decide I want to do that. But I've had this car for years. I'm actually the third owner of this car. My brother bought it from the original owner, who used this car to his truck to haul his Bayliner boat around. And it was no small boat. He put a fifth wheel tongue in the back of this bed of this truck, and I had the wheels. I mean the holes from that fifth wheeler in the back. So I had to plug those. But other than that, it had no trouble. You can see today it's sunny here today, but it's still on the cool side. We're still only in the 50s, and we're in a high desert. And yeah, some of the trees are turning color. You know, over there. Mine haven't yet. Mine are still green, but most of them are changing. So anyhow, that's what we're doing here today. We're just getting ready, probably pull this bed liner out and clean the leaves out, and I may leave it out for the winter. I don't know. I can always put it back in. I'll just stick it in the side of my house. Just drop it over there for now, and we shall see. Anyhow, that's going to be it from here. And if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. If not, well, also you could also subscribe. I have 407 subscribers so far, and I've been on YouTube since 2009, so been around for a long time. Although I didn't know I had a YouTube channel actually until about 2.5, 3 years ago. When I looked and I said, wait a second, I didn't know I had a channel. So anyhow, we've been doing videos since then. I've got over 500 videos I've done. So yeah, well anyhow, that's going to be it from here. And yeah, there's my simulated dash over here. Everything works fine though. So anyhow, that's going to be it from here. Bye for now.